So, rock. I know the only.
I know how to rock and roll in the new Friendly Mondays vinyl.
Did you say Friendly Mondays
Highway
vinyl?
to Friendly Mondays vinyl. And other songs such as Haunt You Every Day, Friendly Mondays vinyl.
I'm the same as I was when I was 6 years old.
I don't even need this.
Or myself.
Let me go get it.
Hey, what's beeping?
Sorry, that's gonna last for a solid 30 seconds.
What is that?
It's a watch in my room that beeps at 1 o'clock every night, and I forgot
Dude,
where
that's
it
the
is.
same thing with my PS4. It's like not... It's... Okay, it's connected to the internet, but I don't have any space left on it, even though I have like fucking 5 games or whatever. Fucking like... I know the Switch has low memory, apparently, but like, that fucking beeping... I really hope the microphone doesn't pick that up, but it's not showing. But, yeah, my PS4 every day at, like, because during the summer I stay up, like, late. And every day, like clockwork, at 5 a.m., it tries to update every fucking game I own, but it has room for none of them, so it's just like, updating blank. Brr, failed to update. Brr, failed to update. Brr, failed to update. I'm like, okay.
I'm just trying to help.
I'm just trying to update.
It's just low key trying to tell you to get your shit together. You're just like,
Beep, buy a hard drive. Beep, buy a USB drive. Beep, buy a memory card. I miss memory cards. Those were great.
Mm-hmm.
Except for, like, the fact that you had to buy them. Actually, did the GameCube come with a memory card?
Think so. Yeah.
Just like, here's a new GameCube in Luigi's Mansion. Oh boy, I'm gonna stay up all night. GameCube no save.
I need a game plan.
Here, wait.
for...
Actually, here, let me help you out. Here.
Go for it.
Okay.
I'm very sweaty because I'm having a lot of fun.
Alright.
Oh, thanks.
See, I was supposed to make something that was gonna keep us warm, and the issue here is if you look at our hearts, we shit. And I wait, I might live up.
Oh, I love the ragdoll. It's beautiful.
Cut to when I'm making some spicy chicken picante. Is the game just too much fun?
It's so fun.
Thank you!
It really...
Remember when I threw our axe off the edge of a cliff?
I do.
Hey, old man. Hey, help me. I don't think he heard.
Chopping down the tree, repressed memories.
he looks over and like, hey, help! He's like, I don't know who that is. I was gonna say I could paraglide over, but the old man has the paraglider. Yeah, I'll climb down into the smoke. Is someone kidding? I was gonna let go and say baked, but then I realized I would have to. Oh wait, actually, never mind. I'm gonna just teleport. Is someone getting baked?
Yo, Link, I heard there was a vape down there. Me like vape.
Friendly Monday, breath of the vape.
It is.
Isn't it?
Like,
It's so.
I
like,
feel...
How are you planning on using it?
I wish
Set
to
things
burn.
on fire. This is rather unnerving. Gas can catch fire. Okay. Cool, we know how to lock on now. We can play the game for real. Hey. I'm emo.
Throw it.
I hate nature. Let it burn.
And just be careful. Immediately throws it into a pile of grass and runs like hell.
Wow, that's really picking up. Isn't it? Okay, see you, old man.
Because, like, I'm not even holding a control. I'm just like...
This is bad. What do I do? There's no spice. I need spice. I don't know what to do.
I get what you mean by just being able to play, but like that's the problem. It's open world and it's a fun ass game.
It's like the first open world where like it's a fun world. Everyone makes open world games and I hate it.
And
I'm
it's
sick of
just
it.
open space, and that's the concept. It's like
you could go wherever.
But you're not gonna want to in 8 minutes.
But it's not gonna be fun. Okay, since we're just searching for Michael Mushroom, I'm gonna go on a small rant. It's about a show that I thought was really well done. The Netflix Castlevania show. It was really good, except for the first episode, which was horrible.
Well, that's
Like,
not good if your first
100%
episode is terrible,
horrible.
dude.
In my opinion,
The first episode is what matters. That's the thing. People aren't gonna watch the
no,
second
episodes
episode.
2 through 5 are fucking great. Actually, I have not finished the season finale. I watched everything but that. And it's really damn good. But the first episode is awful. For one, the main dude does not Simon Belmont, you know, the fucking vampire destroyer, 9000.
You know,
he does not appear until the last 10 seconds, which is like, okay, cool. They're like, we're gonna set up Dracula's backstory. The issue here is that, like, every episode of the show is, like, pretty decently written, but for some reason this one's just, like, bad. And I don't know what happened.
well, what was the premises of the first episode?
Okay, so, like, it starts off with some girl sneaking into the castle, and it's like, okay, it's Dracula's castle. And, like, she sneaks in, and, like, Dracula's like, what up? And, like, she's like, I'm here looking for science and stuff. And he's like, huh, you're very daring to come here. She's like, I know you know about science. He's like, let me show you my lab. And it's, like, just a fucking room of beakers. And she's like, whoa, it's so sciencey in here.
How many beakers do you have?
What?
28!
No, because it's like, what could you infer from, like, beakers? But it's like, okay, whatever. TV show, I'll roll with that. And, like,
He's like, let me show you my lab. It's just 80 like
it's a dishwasher.
baking soda and vinegar volcanoes.
But no,
My lab.
she's like, oh, can I stay with you and learn your ways? And he's like, I hate.
Can I learn your ways of the beak?
And he's like, I hate people. She's like, maybe if you traveled around the world, you would know them better. And he's like,
I hate people.
and then
You should go to China.
no, she seriously says something along those lines, and he's like, you're a very interesting person. And they laugh. Cut to her being burned at the stake. And she's being burned at the stake because it's like it's old Catholic times where they were like, it's sort of like a play on Salem witch trial stuff.
Uh-huh.
And so they're burning her at the stake, and it's like they have this character, and he's kind of like the villain of the season, other than, you know, Dracula.
Ted.
And like, he's like the villain of the season, and he's like the priest, and he burns quite a bit of people, but it's like, in later episodes you kind of like get it, but like in this first episode it's like the most like stock, like, she was looking into this weird thing called science. And it's like, okay, I get it, that's like anti-science, whatever, like religion, but it was like so poorly written. There's like this fat dude next to him who's like, you know, I've actually looked a bit into the stuff she was talking about myself, and he just like glances at him like devil eyes, and he's like, well, I mean, not like deep or anything, just to know what these sickos are up to. He's like, we shall burn them all, the science people. It's like, okay. And then, like, fucking out of nowhere, through the flame, wait, no. Shit, okay. Cut to Dracula coming back home. I guess he was somewhere. And he finds his castle, like, he either finds, like, where she was burnt, or, like, his castle burnt to the ground. Then, like, this old lady's there just like, that girl who died was here. And he's like, oh. And then it cuts to his hand, and you see a wedding ring. So basically, they got married, and then everyone killed her. And so then, back to like this fucking stake burning or whatever. Flames come out of nowhere, and you see Dracula's face. He's like, "In a year, I'm gonna fuck your shit up." And like, fucking priest is just like, whatever. He's bluffing. And like a year later, like the most like obviously something's gonna go wrong this day. And like it's a big speech like, "Isn't it cool how nothing's going wrong this day? What a liar." And like immediately the sky goes red and like these demons come down and start ripping people apart. And I'm all for like bloody shit because it's Castlevania. But it just seemed like it was trying to be like Attack on Titan-y or something, because it's like this anime like shot of like someone ripped in half. It's like, "Oh, look at the horror! Look at the horror!" Oh, I forgot about one other thing. After he gives them the warning, it like cuts to Dracula in his lair, and like the door opens. And keep in mind, there has been no action this episode.
Okay.
And it's like, I'm okay with that usually, but it's like, it's Castlevania. And it's Castlevania. And it's draining. And so there's like one moment where someone opens the door and to Dracula's like fucking room, and they're like, "You can't do this, man. I get it, but you can't." And all of us fans are like, this is mainly based on Castlevania 3 apparently, but we all know it's like it's Dracula's son, fucking Alucard, who's a badass. And it's like, "Oh my god," and he's like, "Oh really, Alucard?" Or he doesn't say his name, but he's like, "Oh really, random person who's in my castle? I guess we'll have to sort out our differences." And like you see like the shadow jump and go to attack him. Cut away. And like, "Oh, alright." Fucking like the 2014 Godzilla movie with Walter White in it or whatever. With a cutaway every time Godzilla shows up. Because that movie was halfway decent. But yeah, so everyone's getting murdered.
The usual.
And then I think afterwards it cuts to this like scene of these guys in a bar, and someone runs in, and the first word out of their mouth is, "Beer! Beer!" And they give him beer. And he's drinking. And they're like, "The vampires are invading. It's all the stupid Belmont family's fault. Fucking dumb Belmonts. Stupid. Saved our lives. They're so dumb. Gay." And like it pans over to some dude who is drunk in like a fur coat drinking beer, and it's Simon Belmont. And the episode ends. And I'm like, uh-oh. And I start the second episode, and it's amazing. But it like has like, there was not a single joke in the first episode. Episode 2 begins with Simon Belmont in a drunken bar fight with like goofy like music as he like gets kicked in the balls by everyone in the bar, like literal kicked in the balls. He's like, "Look at Simon Belmont, he's getting kicked in the balls," and it's funny, but it's like, what was this? Who made the first episode? Who was that? I have not found a single Hylian shroom.
Do you want me to do some soul searching?
Next time I'm friendly.